live. Hey, man. What's up? Good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yamada, if I'm pronouncing it right. I have earphones in this time. I don't know if it's gonna sound good because I know you were super helpful last time in trying to help with the audio. Um, Dot, dot. You pronounced it right, Yamada. Most people say Yaman. I don't know. Hey, man, I don't know if I can presume, but Yamada Izaho sounds Japanese, and my sister-in-law and nephew and niece are all Japanese. My brother married a Japanese woman, so my sister-in-law and nephew and niece are all Japanese, and I don't know if it sounds Japanese, but I don't know if I'm totally correct. And hello, everybody else. You're right. Yes. Yeah, maybe. They've taught me a couple words, but I'm not going to try to pronounce too much else. But thank you, and I'm glad I can pronounce that. My nephew, his birthday. I'll give a shout out to my nephew is Kentaro. So kind of named after my grandfather was Ken, and so he's Kentaro. He just turned 10. He does not play drums, but I've taught him to do like this. And he gets it pretty quick. So I'm trying to like secretly teach him drums. But yeah, Kentaro Howell. And my niece is Momoka. So, yeah, Yamada is a super cool name, man. Kentaro-chan, yeah. Thank you. That's super sweet, man. I'll tell him somebody asked for him. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. thank you for coming back. And sometimes we all need a minute to gather our thoughts. Anyway, for anybody else who's here, appreciate you joining in. And you have a friend who's in the chat, so excuse me for talking a little bit with him. But thank you so much for the birthday wishes to my nephew. It was yesterday, so but still going to see him again in the next couple days. And then yeah, so we're all here, and you know, I just wanted to come on for a little bit and say hello to anybody who's out here. I hope everybody's having a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and just try to spread some positivity. Any drumming questions or music questions anybody has, you know, I see there's only a couple people, so maybe I should just kind of get on with it and keep drumming. But where I am, I actually don't have, I can't play that long before neighbors will start to say, hey, that's a little loud. Although my one neighbor says, actually it's really, really sweet that they say they listen and like it. But anyway, so I'm, like I said, I don't do anything else, but I do have a beer at night. And so cheers if anybody's having anything. And if not, don't do drugs, and do drums instead of drugs. So, if anybody's got any requests, I would take one or two if I can do them. Or else I had a Foo Fighters song lined up. apologize. This. Yeah, at least I got a few people here still. I put the last people in, and Yamada, I fixed my snare, and then wasn't fully fixed. So. Well, now it's not making sound, so hopefully that's good. We got a couple new viewers, so hello, whoever's here, welcome. Much love to you. Hope your day's going well, like I said to everybody else. We're taking a couple requests. I'm going to check the chat, but it doesn't look like anybody's said too much. Is this live? This is live! Yeah! If that's not live enough for you, then I don't know what is. So we're going to play The Pretender. Keep you in the dark, you know. You'll pretend. Play with some more dynamics. You know what? Let me pause this. I got some of my hair in my mouth, so sorry. I need a haircut. That's why I'm wearing the hat. Nick, thank you for being here. If you're still here, I'll just say, and Yamada knows he was actually helping me, but we're having a lot of trouble with this YouTube live stream equalization. Like if I play this, it could sound different to you than it does to me. It'll like make it just go, you know, all over the place in volume. So I'm having to look that up. Nick, if you know, I'm actually a jazz player mainly, so normally I like to think I have some dynamic control. Maybe not, but that's up for you to judge, and I'm open to any criticism, and I thank you for that. Yeah, much better. Hey, man, but the YouTube thing will just, if I'm playing this, people say that changed. I was just playing the same, you know, and it'll sound like it's real loud and then real soft within like a few seconds. And I am not, you know, doing something different there. So there's something weird going on with the YouTube, how they do their live streams too. I'm not blaming, I always need to practice more. I always need to practice more. I'm having a beer, like I said. So cheers to anybody. And again, since we got 5 viewers now, don't do drugs, do drums. But I do have a beer every now and then. So, no, begin. Can't hear. Dark and so they all pretend. So who are you? Yahoo! Are you? Not my best work. I'm a little sloppy right now. I can't really hear too well. But hey, at least we got a few viewers. Hello. You can play, sing. Yeah, hey, I can sing a little better when I can hear a little better. But thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, audio clips at high volume. So if it here's that and that tries to equalize, you know, that plus pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? Who is my favorite drummer? Taylor Hawkins is one of my favorite drummers. Rest in peace. Dude died too early. Taylor Hawkins as just a musician. But jazz, I come from a jazz background, so Ari Honig is a dude from around where I'm from in Philly. There's my puppy. Magic! Come on, Magic! Where you at, pup? Come on, puppy dog. Elvin Jones, Philly Joe Jones, unrelated. Elvin Jones, Ari, you know Ari, dude. Ari's a family friend of mine. I mean, I'm not, I'm not like real good friends with him, but Ari, he kind of plays like this. And so does Elvin. Brian Blade, another. Who are some of yours? Kenny Werner, dude. Kenny Werner is a great teacher and piano player and composer. Didn't think I'd hear somebody else know of Ari Honig as a drummer in here. Ari is my man, dude. Ari has helped me out. I actually know my mom and his mom. So my mom is a vocalist and has 3 CDs out. My dad is a saxophone player, played with Aretha Franklin and the Temptations and all kinds of shit. They had me when they were pretty old, but I couldn't escape the musical family, you know what I mean? Let's see, we got, how is my blast beat? I got somebody saying, psh, so, hey man, I'm not that good, if that means that, like, psh, hey, you're not that good. Hey dude, I'm just here to say hello to everyone and welcome everybody and hope you're having a good day, you know? I'm not here to say that all that. I'm just here to interact, and if you want to give a thumbs up, you know that's so nice. But if not, if there's a thumbs down, that's fine. Yeah, Yamada, yeah, man. I got, dude, my real quick, everybody. I didn't get this just on chance. My mother, my father, my brother, my uncle, my sister-in-law who is from Japan, so my brother married, and also my uncle, my other uncle who passed away. But so other family members are all professional musicians, and my other uncle who passed away was also a pretty accomplished musician too. But my brother is a bass player, and we're gigging this weekend in Philly. If anybody lives in Philly and wants to come out, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, I'll get you in. Uh, Otherwise, yeah, I couldn't escape it. And it's not all good either, you know? I mean, we struggled. Like, it wasn't a glamorous life, you know? Like, but, yeah, so, you know, it's a beautiful thing to have art and music around. And, that's why I'm at where I'm at now. And I haven't always done this as a living, but I've been blessed to do it as a living somewhat. And I need to practice a lot. So to those who are here and going, dude, this dude can't play. You know what? You're right. I need to practice a lot. And so to people saying, no, oh, no, pitch to Kenny Warner. He's not a great teacher. You know what? I've heard one lecture. Get real with you, Patrick, if you're still here. I heard one lecture online where he was like not that good, and then I heard another thing. I mean, I used to go up to New York City. I live in Philadelphia. So Philadelphia, for those who don't know, is just about, on a good day, an hour and a half or 2 hours drive from New York City. So I used to play a lot of gigs up there. I only play there about 4 times a year now, maybe 5 or 6, every few months. Or go see a concert or go hang out with friends. My friend is Alex Claffey. He's like a well-known bass player now. We used to co-lead a band together, and now he's all famous, and I'm sitting here talking to y'all, and I'm cool with that, man, because he's had his own demons, you know, and we all have our own demons, and we're just here. So, yeah. So, anyway, let me not get too into that. Yeah, I don't know. Kenny Warner, hey, man, he's a killing piano player, I think. I don't know. Somebody said he studied with Kenny, and you say he's not that great a teacher. So, I don't know. Then you would know better than I do. So, but I like a couple of his CDs. That's really all I can say. And Yamada, mind showing us the pupper, dude. The puppy's barking upstairs. Let me see if I can get him down here. But let me answer the next question. Big into jazz, Nick. Elvin Jones, Brian Blade, Ed Blackwell is somebody I have heard, but not much. Ben Riley, I think you mean my God, I have his sticks here. Wait, stop. Tony Williams, of course. Max Roach, of course. I mean, can't go wrong with all of them. But not Ben Riley. You mean John Riley. I might even have his book here. If you're still here. No, metal. Dude, I'm into Necrophagist, Pantera, Periphery's drummer. I can't remember his name. Shit. But Periphery is killer. And then this band from Indiana, they're so good, dude, but they do acoustic stuff. Yeah, the Black Dahlia Murder. I'm sorry, you did say that. I'm sorry. I know metal is like jazz. It's like that intricate of. You know what I was doing, and Yamada will say this the other night. 'Cause he tuned in the other night. Oh shit, dude. Look at this. I'm about to lose my snare drum right here. Hold on. See, this is why I do need to get monetized. Because this shit costs too much. But alright, if you're still here. Too tired, dude. But I was saying I have a custom made 16-inch bass drum here that I made myself, and I'm using a. Let me turn on the lighting thing again. Do do do. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. So I'm using a DW5000 right now, but on a 16-inch bass drum right now, right? But so I use a 10, 12, and then 16 floor tom. So when I do this, I can almost sound like I play metal. Not tonight. Apparently it's not happening tonight. But anyway. Yeah, I could anyway. Yeah, the triggers. I used to have my stepbrother. You know what I should have mentioned? My stepbrother Evan too plays drums, and he's got an acoustic kit, but he put on mesh heads. Put on those mesh heads for any of you guys that are drummers or not drummers. So instead of hearing this, it would just be like you wouldn't really hear much. It'd be like that no matter how much you hit it. And you'd have this little like our man Nick's talking about here, and it would pick it up on an electronic thing, and you can trigger a sound through a computer bank or a little brain computer system you usually have over here. Oh my god, this thing needs. I need to put WD-40 on this. I'm sorry. And so you just basically he has these mesh heads and a little trigger around here, or actually up here and up here, so they don't get in the way. But yeah, so especially on the bass drum, right, is probably what you're talking about, Nick. And so anyway, yeah, so. And Yamada, probably you probably know about that too, man, because if you guys are both seem pretty well versed in your education of things, musical and otherwise. But I think somebody's coming home here, so I might have to stop pretty soon. What? Hello? All right, I'm on the phone. Good. That's nice. All right, so the dog is being, the puppy is, I'll show the puppy next time, but Magic says hello, and thank you for asking. Problem of playing in a shared space. What are you gonna do? But yeah, me too. I mean, I grew up. Listen, I'm gonna say one thing. I never listened to a rock song or like really anything besides jazz or classical before the age of like 13. Honestly. So I didn't know. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm coming. I'm out of your way.
All right, excuse me for 1 second. Oh shit, I'm muted. Now, hello. Hi, you can hear me. Yeah. Gotcha. I was trying to basically say, I had to mute it because I had family coming through, and this is a shared rehearsal space. For here, I'll make it up to you here for. So I got my new Korg i3, and then we got the piano too. so on and so forth, and some other drums and cymbals and cymbal. That's my love, my 1968 Zildjian cymbal there I was talking about, but that's for the next stream. Yeah, family is good. Family is good. And I actually was talking to both Yamada and Nicknames. I realized Nicknames. That's a good one. But anyway, thank you both for coming in. And you know, we'll subscribe back. I wish that we could do audio to anybody that's in here that we allow. But YouTube, I don't know, man. They don't. I don't know why they don't do that, but but thank you so much for being here, and see what happens. You know, my sizzles break on my cymbals, and this is not monetized. I'm not making money off of this. I'm doing this for the love of music and meeting new people and just talking about random shit, stuff, life. Y'all, I can learn from y'all. I'm here to answer any questions, but I'm here to learn too. So I really appreciate it. Let me check what I just said. So yeah, dude. No. If so, what I just see is if somebody can like just put a comment on a video or even like a short that gets created off of this, I'll subscribe right back to you if you want. Or else, you know, it's not a big deal. Just join back in. Yamada was in the last one, and now we've been talking about some stuff, and he even knows the puppy that I didn't get to show this time. But I think he might be outside, so I'm not gonna. But yeah. So exactly, yo. If you make stuff like I'm down to collab with people too, or just I'm grateful to always meet new people on here, man. Like I said, I'm doing this. I'm super grateful. I think Yamada and a couple other people helped me get to 100 subscribers, like yesterday or the day before. But I'm not I'm not doing this for getting famous, man. Like, I already am where I am. I got 2 gigs this weekend, and I'm super grateful for that. And one of them's with my brother. Like whoever just said, family is beautiful. Nicknames. I'm playing with my brother on bass, and he's filling in. Actually, I was supposed to play bass, so now I'm playing drums and vocals, and he's playing bass. So it's gonna be a beautiful thing, and it should go well. And we're getting paid to do it, but I'm not getting paid to do this, man. I just like experimenting with this. But I do wish that I could hear people. But I'm so glad for all y'all to be here. Check it out, man. If you got, do check it out. If you got, check it out. If you got, yeah, check it out if you got a minute. Yeah, drums are, yeah, dude. I mean, I can record. I do have a bass drum mic and an overhead and a snare mic. That's better than nothing. And then so just if you subscribed, I'll look back on your page, or if you like, it doesn't show. I'll go on. I will go look up your music, and then Yamada. Yeah, hey man, I appreciate you, dude. You got a great attitude too. I am Nicknames. I see you there. All right, perfect. Perfect. A collab would be great. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what I'm looking. Dude, I have collab with a few people from, and let me say this real quick. I have lived, like I said, I'm in Philadelphia right now, but I've lived in Florida, Indiana, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I've gotten the privilege to have music take me to live in 4 different states. And yeah, so I also went to Arizona is the farthest I got west. I've always wanted to get to California or Washington or whatever, but never made it to. I don't know if you consider Arizona and New Mexico the West Coast, but I did get out there. My girlfriend and I drove across the country, saw the Grand Canyon. It's beautiful, man, but breathtaking. So cheers to that. But um, hey, I mean, not saying if I get a gig. Oh my goodness, there go the sticks. That means it's time to end. So actually, that's not true. I've been dropping sticks a lot lately. It means I'm looser. But anyway, yeah. So I'm so glad for the few people, 4 people that are still here. Look, I'm gonna do a little. Something's weird with this. That's that Brian Blade shit. I like to play. If anybody knows where that quote's from. Yeah, I try. I just improvise, dude. That's the thank you. Thanks for anybody left who's listening. Y'all mean a lot because not many people want to just listen to drums. You know, for real? I mean, maybe like, yeah, nah, not really. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You tell me. I don't want to listen to myself a lot of times. I just have to practice stuff. Um, anyway, so I don't want to get too existential here. But yeah, so there's that. Can't really do it that well with this hand. But there's that. Thank you everybody who's still here. Especially my people. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're on the West Coast. Yeah, we gotta meet in the middle somewhere. But there's not much not much there, so we gotta send some files, man. I actually do have an album that's a solo album. Like I said, I do play bass and guitar and sing and engineer my whole own album of stuff, but I have some stuff recorded a little more professionally, but not really because I did it myself on the engineering. But I can also record along. If you have stuff, I will check it out. I saw you commented, so thank you. I will go on and sub back and let me see. And then yeah, man, if there's something that if you feel we can vibe on already, then I'm down. So like basically as long as somebody's not like the only thing, even country music I can get down with. But like some country music. But most anything else I'll play along to, you know? So and no offense to country music, like it's just I don't like all of it. But some of it I do. So but proper vibe, you know, it's all about vibing with people, and yeah, if you feel that, then you already know what I mean. So, and Yamada, thank you so much for the claps there, appreciate it. And anybody else who's here, welcome. I hope you're doing well. You kind of just missed some drums, but it's getting a little late where I am to play drums. So there's the drums for now. Here, I'll give you a little one drum special. You ready? And that's about it. Because they're gonna start yelling for me soon. So, plus it's been about an hour. I think everybody's gonna get pretty bored soon that's been here. But George Strait, I think you mean George Strait or something, I think I've heard of. But yeah. Alright, well. With that being said, folks, if your neighbors ever call the cops on me, you know what's weird? I will answer that real quick. My neighbor that way, first of all, I lived with my girlfriend for the last. Hello? See, like I said, my family are musicians, so they get it. And sometimes, like I showed you, the pianos and keyboards, and you're not even seeing the PA systems and my guitars, and there's some electronic drum crappy stuff, but there's some head gasket. But so my next door neighbor this way was this like 87-year-old woman that I would help with her gardening, and like she couldn't hear that great, but so she would literally, pay me to garden, and I would end up helping out for free, and then I could play till like 11 o'clock at night, um, our time, whatever, fairly late, and not have too much of a problem, or like 10:30. But now this new woman moved in, and so she's like real weird, and we already got into a fight with her, and I'm like, okay, just like, and her mom even was. That's what I was saying. The people next door are cool. On this end, somebody new moved in, so I'm like, let me try to be nice. I get it. Even though they wake us up with hammering on the walls at 7 o'clock in the morning. Okay. But what? Some beautiful Americana. I got my head gasket here for my Honda that's broken right now. Practice pads, drum stuff from being half sponsored by stuff. Yeah, my rudiments up on the wall. Gotta know your rudiments, and if you don't, you gotta have them on the wall. Indie Jazz Fest I was in. Let's see. Here you go. Here's real quick. That's from when I went to Italia to a gig, and this is one of the things I did in Cape May, New Jersey, featuring Jordan Howell. Whoa, who's that? That is me. But that is my mother, who is, I guess I'll say, famous singer, and has 3 CDs out. And I don't always agree with her, but I'm grateful to play with my family. I guess, yeah, thank you, man. I don't know who's still here, but you. But whoever's, thank you for looking and listening. And yeah, dude. It's been super weird at times, but anyway. Yeah, Yamada, I think you're queuing it, man. I think you guys are both queuing it. Awesome stuff. Americana. Peace out. Have a great day. Thank you. Hey man, yeah. Weird is good. I think if people aren't weird, they're weird. Right? So, does that make sense? So anyway, and that's nicotine. That's not weed. So yeah. Hey, y'all. Good to have everybody chat together, and thank you so much. Hope to talk to y'all again soon, or even y'all seem like stable people. So like, Yeah, yeah. I've had a couple people in here that were no offense either, but just like you know yeah. So y'all, I really appreciate everything, and thank you for being here, and if I can link other people up too, I mean that's awesome. Or maybe we could all collaborate. So who knows? But I got your comment, and Yamada and Nick, thank you so much, or nicknames or whatever your name is. But yeah, got you on there, and I got the thumbs up. So I will be in touch, or stay tuned, because I'm gonna be back on tomorrow either way. Tomorrow being tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's after midnight where you are right now, wherever you are, but either way, talk to you soon. Gratitude, peace. Thank you. It's almost 6. What? Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. All right. Well, it's almost 9 here, but peace. Thanks. Yeah. All right. Thanks, y'all. Let me do it. Let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Peace.